Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'm bringing you my review of the new movie 420 Massacre. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So 420 Massacre will be releasing just in time to celebrate 420. It'll be available on video on demand and DVD April 3rd, 2018. This one is directed by Dylan Reynolds, and it stars Jamie Bernadette, Vanessa Rose Parker, Stacey Danger, Justine Wachsberger, Marissa Pistone, Jim Storm, James Gregory, Mark Schroeder, Andrew Talbot. So this movie, I think, is a little bit different than what you might expect. The movie is called 420 Massacre, and I don't know, maybe you guys have a different movie in your mind when you hear that, but this is about a group of 5 women who go up camping. Now, just before they went up camping, these 2 guys go up there because they think there's a pot farm, and they're out to steal the mother lode. They end up stealing like a backpack full of pot, and the grower is out for their blood. Now the group of 5 women, like I said, are going up camping, and they come across the guy with the bag full of pot. He gives it to them, and now they're on the grower's hit list. So this movie really is about a group of people who go camping, and they come across this pot, and the guys who are growing it, you know, if you steal their pot, they'll kill you. You know, basically is what it is. It does take place on April 20th. And I was discussing with some people, I mean, a lot of people know that 420 is kind of like code for getting high, but does anybody know why? Like, I didn't look it up or anything, but nobody I talked to really knew why. So this movie I would call a horror comedy. You know, there's some jokes in there. The people are a little silly, of course. They're smoking pot, you know, they get a little silly. And there's kind of like just this one, you know, typical movie stoner who's just like, you know, just really, really stupid and high and acting goofy. I'm not saying nobody else does drugs, but I mean, she's the one who kind of mainly does all the drugs throughout the movie. I watched the trailer for this before I watched it, and let me tell you, this movie is a lot better than the trailer makes it look. This was a very well produced movie. It does have a good mix of digital and practical effects, which is really nice to see. A lot of movies now, you don't see a lot of practical effects. It just really adds to the realism overall feel. It did have some interesting kills. In parts, I would say the acting was questionable, but I think for the most part, everyone did a good job. In a lot of ways, this is just a fun, silly movie, but towards the end, it does get a little more serious, kind of when like the main hunt is on. You know, it gets to be some good action and some good horror, and like I said, some good interesting kills. I think the downfall of this movie really is that it doesn't really get into all that until, you know, the very end of the movie. Until then, it's just kind of these 5 women hanging out, and you know, I think it just gets a little long in those areas and kind of drags it down a little bit. I wish they had kind of spaced out the kills a little more instead of just kind of clumping them all up at the end. It really would have done a lot to just pace this movie a little better and make it a little more fun. But I think this is a fun movie. You know, it's a low budget horror, and it has a decent ending. And I think Jamie Bernadette, who I've been seeing in a lot of movies lately, for some reason, was really good in this one. She just kind of becomes this, you know, bad A in the end. So I'm not sure exactly where I want to score this one at. I think it's, you know, a 5.5 easy, maybe a 6. Like I said, it just needed to be paced out a little bit better and kept my interest throughout the movie instead of really focusing on a strong ending. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. I always appreciate it. Remember, you guys can find more information about 420 Massacre, including affiliate links to purchase on Amazon, down in the description below. If you haven't already subscribed for more videos, check out the suggested videos. Check out my website, BOBSMOVIEREVIEW.com. Be sure to check out my Patreon. And I'll see you guys next time.